Hey, how's it going? Thanks so much for stopping by. This is my video all about turnip carving. First of all, there are 3 rules. There is no quick way of turnip carving. So if you're looking for a quick, cheap way, just go ahead and stop this video and buy a pumpkin. You're done. Size matters. They are really tough to carve, so start off small and then you can work up to a bigger one like this. Ta-da! And number 3, make sure you have lots of great tools at your disposal. I mean, a range of knives in different sizes, extra sharp, a pumpkin carving knife, and an ice cream scoop, and a good spoon. And you can pretty much use them all interchangeably, and you will want to have a shot of each of one. Let's begin. To carve your own turnip lantern, you will need a turnip, a very, very sharp knife, an ice cream scoop, a traditional pumpkin saw, a cat for moral support, and a child as well, to make it all worthwhile. Now, to carve a pumpkin, a turnip is much harder than a pumpkin. They are really, really tough, and you're going to find like loads and loads of turnip coming out of it. You know, when you do a pumpkin, there's like a few seeds and that's it, basically done. Turnips are blinking hard work, but they are the traditional lantern. The first ever jack-o'-lantern was a turnip, and that's what I had when I was a child. I had a turnip lantern, not a pumpkin. The cat has wandered off, so it's just me and you now. Make time to make a turnip lantern. Have a pumpkin as well, because, you know, kids like pumpkins, but teach them turnips. Way forward. So let's begin. So if your turnip has a wonky bottom and won't stand up properly, you're going to have to get your biggest, sharpest kitchen knife and slice it so that it's got a nice even bum. And if you've got a small turnip, then you can get that big sharp knife and then just slice it across the top, and then that is your lid. I would recommend that you make it quite a big lid because then you're going to have less to carve. Top tip for you there. But if you've got a bit of a bigger turnip, you're going to have to kind of slice around the top of the lid more like a pumpkin. So you can just use your traditional pumpkin knife just to take the top off like you would. Obviously it's a lot harder. Maybe make sure you've carved your pumpkin first just in case you end up breaking any of the implements. Yeah, just take the top off as you would a normal pumpkin, and hey ho, that is fine. Done diddly. Now, it's the carving part, to scoop it all out, that is the nightmare. You're going to have to set aside a couple of hours to do this because there's no quick way to do it. The way that I found to do was just basically to kind of saw in like this and then just make like lots of cuts, lots of score marks
around it
and
then get your scooper and scoop all that,
and then to scoop out all the bits that you've cut. It takes a long time, but as long as you know this, then you're not going to get frustrated. It's slow work, but it's worth it. Slowly, slowly, catchy, catchy, cheeky monkey. And like when you scoop, it's not like scooping just like the innards of a pumpkin. Do you know what I mean? You actually have to really put some elbow grease in there so that you are like, you know, like basically cutting bits with the scoop. It's like digging. There we go. Oops. You can see what I'm doing here. You see, I'm really putting a lot of force with the scoop. Oops. There you go. Pretty big turnip. Found it in a farm shop near Elgin, and I was absolutely delighted because I've been looking for turnips for the past few years and haven't been able to find them because pumpkins have taken over. But here we go. And this, look at that. That's all the turnip that I have scooped out. You see, it took forever. It's going to take you forever. But buy some haggis tomorrow and put that there. It's got a haggis neeps and tatties. Neeps. I never thought this day would come. It's taken me forever. You can now get on with the fun part, which is carving. So you can just do it similar to a pumpkin. You can get your old faithful pumpkin knife back out and start carving your face. Again, it takes a bit more, it's tougher, so it takes a bit more elbow grease than a normal pumpkin, but just stick with it and let's see how this goes. Once you've decided which side of the pumpkin is going to be its face, it's a great idea to first get your big sharp kitchen knife and just thin out the inside of that side, just so that it's much easier to then come from the outside and carve the pumpkin's features. Ah, he's coming along great now, but there's a lot further to go. So you can use the pumpkin knife or one of your smaller sharp kitchen knives to carve out the face. Just vary it up a bit and see whichever one you're the most comfortable with. If it's your first time carving a turnip, then maybe doing like square eyes and quite a kind of rectangular mouth would actually be a nice kind of quick, easy-ish way to make a cute face. And finally, you'll want to cut a couple of little holes in the top just so that the oxygen can get into the candle so that it burns and that the smoke can get out. And also, you might want to cut little holes just in the sides so that you can attach some string to the top and carry it around with you and show all your neighbours how amazing you are to have a turnip lantern. And there we have it, my completed turnip lantern. Hello. So we just need to get a candle in here, pop it in. There we go. Turnip-tastic. Thanks for watching and have a happy Halloween!